know you want rock and roll. This year's remix got some phonics. I got rockin' electronic beats. I got hip-hop music with the future flow. So don't worry, even if the sky is falling down.
Hey guys, WailmerWins here with a Wi-Fi battle against CaptainZef. This is for ximthatkindagirl's mono type tournament. Yeah. So I lead with my Yanmega and he leads with his Arbok, and I go for the air slash and it does just under half, but with the speed boost I can then get off another one and then get off the flinch, which is really lucky, so I can then just KO the Arbok without any damage being dealt to me. So then he leads with, he doesn't lead, he sends out his Gengar, and I can air slash again because, you know, it's pretty much the only attacking move I have on this Yanmega. I think I have others, but not that ones that will do that much. And he goes for the Shadow Ball, and it doesn't quite knock me out, but so it gives me another turn to do an air slash. I was hoping for the flinch, but I didn't get it, so that's a dead Yanmega. It leads me to send out my Mantine, and he goes into his Snotty the Muck, and I go for the Hidden Power because it was Hidden Power flying. I thought it would do quite a bit, but because of such high defences, it did very little. I went for the Ice Beam because I thought it would do quite a bit, but it didn't really do that much. I wasn't expecting a Thunder Punch, so it kind of yeah, KO'd me. So that was a real, I didn't expect that at all. So yeah, I go into my Gliscor, which is called Scorpio as well because I nicknamed it the wrong thing. I nicknamed Yanmega the wrong thing actually, but never mind. So he goes for the Hidden Power, and it did so much. I was like, oh, I wonder what type that is. I'm hoping it was water, so I went into my Zapdos, but it goes for the Hidden Power again, and it does so much, so I kind of worked out it was the Hidden Power Ice because of how much it did to Zapdos. I was like, oh snap. So I go for the T-Bolt, and it KOs the Gengar, which is really, really useful because that Gengar was going to be such a pain. And he goes back into his Muck, and I was like, oh god. So I go for Roost, and I then can just bring my health back up to full. And he goes for the Poison Jab, and I was like, oh right, okay, it's not going to do that much. It does about less than a quarter, I'd say, with the leftovers. So this kind of turns into a bit of a stall. So I'm like Thunderbolt, Roost, and he's like Poison Jab, and he gets a load of crits. He was like so lucky with that. But, you know, I'm not really complaining that much. I get some more leftovers health, and so does he, and I can Roost again, and that will bring me back up to just over half, nearly full, and he can then Poison Jab again, and this is where the stalling really starts. Yeah, I then go for the T-Bolt for just some damage because I think I have Toxic on my Zapdos because I wasn't expecting Poison type. In fact, I should have looked, and I should have switched Toxic off all of my guys, but never mind. Yeah, I guess with the Roost I can bring myself back into the green. I'm thinking green. Am I bringing myself back? Yeah, back into the green. So I can then take another, like, 2 Poison Jabs. And especially with the Roost, that will be fine. So I go for the T-Bolt, and it brings him down into the orange. And that was really handy. So I was like, oh, it's not going to be as hard as I thought. I can then Roost again, and it will all be okay. But obviously Wi-Fi battles aren't as easy as that because he switches into his Nidoking. But luckily I was Roosting, so I didn't get off a useless T-Bolt. So I guess that was kind of useful. But one of my main problems was here. He goes for Ice Beam, and at that point I went for the U-turn, and I should have just switched because I think that cost me the match. I think I was going to lose anyway. Spoilers. But, you know. So I go into Zarzar, my Charizard, and I wasn't expecting a Thunderbolt, so, but I guess I should have guessed for that, because, you know, Flying Team, Thunderbolt would make sense, wouldn't it? But never mind. So I go into Fluffball my Altaria, and he goes for Ice Beam again. I was like, oh, God. So should have been more prepared. It shows my lack of skill in Wi-Fi battling, that he could just KO most of my team. But anyway, good game, CaptainZef. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Check him out, and good luck in the rest of the tournament. Bye.